Hello, Capricorn. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome back. I hope everybody's having a beautiful Saturday today. If you've been with me before, welcome in. I know it's been a long time, but I'm back. If you haven't been with me before, hello. My name is Priscilla. I'm a psychic medium, tarot reader, healer, empath, and I also have the gift of telekinesis, which I will demonstrate for you somewhere in the reading, maybe at the end, but just hang in there. All right, so let's get this party started. So right now, I was channeling maybe for somebody here. I don't know, but I'm channeling somebody got maybe burned with fire. Maybe you burned your fingers with a fire or something, a cigarette. I don't know, whatever. Maybe you got burned. Maybe there's somebody was in a fire, or that maybe somebody had a fire, a house fire, a business fire, something to do with a fire is what I was getting. Maybe you got burned like in a deal, like you got burned. Maybe it was sexually, maybe it was financially. Maybe somebody got burned financially, sexually, something like that, physically. There's definitely fire coming in. Maybe you're dealing with the an Aries, a Leo, or a Sag, a fire sign, Capricorn. I don't know, but let's see what's going on in your energy. Subscribe to my channel so my spirits and I can pick up on your energy. I speak to my energy. I do, but I speak to my spirits, okay, through my emblem here, through my pendulum. No, I'm not schizophrenic, but I am connected to the other side. This means love or whatever. No, I don't move it, but I can ask my spirits anything I'd like, anything I want. We have gonna have a conversation, whatever, but they tell me whatever I need to know. I speak to them and I get my answers, usually channeling them, or I can just, this is yes. This means yes. But let's see. And of course, let's say no, spirit, and they're saying no, thank you, spirit. And now show me the sign of love. Show me the sign of love, which is a circle. Okay, that's love. All right, so subscribe to my channel so my spirits and I can pick up on your energy. Okay, let's do this. And like during the reading, I'll definitely be asking my spirits, and they'll answer me if I have any questions or whatever. Or if you have any questions, please feel free to leave it down in the comments. Okay. All right, so your present situation right now, your current situation. Let's see, your current situation for Capricorn Spirit. Let's see what they got for you today, Saturday. Oh, God. For some of you, maybe you're trapped in something, unable to move, or nine of swords. This is restricted. Maybe you're enslaved with your own thoughts or something like that. Let's see. Present energy. Um, okay. The sun. You want me to leave it upside down? Oh, they don't want me to leave it upside down. So, the sun. For some of you, this is your present energy. You're happy. You're healing from something, or maybe someone. You're optimistic. You have ambition. You're a healer for some of you. You're in happiness, prosperity. Maybe you have some kind of clear thinking. Maybe you started going on to good health, and maybe you're getting out more in the sun, going to festivities. Maybe you just landed something, or maybe a job or some money. Something happened here. But right now, for some of you, you're very happy, and you're content. You're in healing. You're in the sun. Okay. Yeah, you're completed. Your life is somehow, coming to a completion. Okay. What's the influence because of this? What's the helpful or challenging energies influence? Yeah, maybe, for some of you, you have spirit guides. You have people that are on the other side taking care of you and looking over you. This can be your mother, this can be your grandparent, this can be an aunt that passed over or something. I just heard blonde hair for some reason here. Do you want me to leave it on the No, they want me to leave it on the up. Yeah, because you're balanced. For some of you, again, you're healers. Okay, for some of you, you're very peaceful. You're calm right now. You know, you're purifying your soul. Again, I feel like somebody here is, needs or eating better. Like, you feel like you need to eat better. Okay. And this is healing. Again, somebody here is healing from something, someone, whatever you're healing from. This can be from surgery, or maybe this is somebody around you right now, but you're definitely getting angelic guidance, okay? Angelic guidance is around you. Somebody is definitely being protected, I should say, and looked over. Spirit guides on the past issues right now, the basis of the situation. Let's see what your past issues right now for Capricorn. Let's see. Spirit, what are the past issues for Capricorn? What are the past issues? Yeah, moving forward, planning. Maybe, you didn't plan ahead or something. Maybe you didn't plan good enough, but this is travel. Maybe you're planning on traveling, but this is your past issues. This is the basis of the situation. This is, something that happened, partnerships, a program, maybe something that you planned, you know, um, maybe some kind of events in a partnership happens in the past. This is also too like a successful negotiation. Whoa. Yeah, look, Wheel of Fortune, past immediate. This is your immediate past. What is behind you? Okay, Wheel of Fortune. This is your good luck. This is something happened. Maybe for some of you, maybe you won a lottery or something like that, or some kind of things changed. All right. Some kind of karma happens here, destiny, some kind of change, some kind of intuition. But Wheel of Fortune, good luck. This is new doors opening for you. Your crowning thoughts right now, Page of Swords. This is strong will, reason, intelligence, contracting, this is deep insight for some of you. This can be also like a gossipy, or the beginning of a gossip or something like that, or some kind of bullshit. But this is, yeah, let's see. What's in the immediate future? Immediate future. What's about to happen for Capricorn? What's about to happen for Capricorn? I don't know. Maybe some kind of investments I heard, or something like that. Maybe you're resentful about this money, or about something that happened in the past, or whatever. But your spirit guides are with you, and you're trying to heal from something here. Maybe it could be anything you're trying to heal from here. Again, from a person, from a thing, from an investment, from anything. But maybe, for some of you right now, you're tired, feeling a little bit down, bored, lack of motivation, resentment of some sort. Maybe you're silent, maybe you're bored or restless about something right now. And it could be about this whole, thing in the past. Maybe something happened on your travels or something. Again, I'm getting that fire thing. So whatever this thing is, maybe you're healing from a fire, or healing from, burnt down something. I'm getting very hot. So definitely something to do with heat. All right. And that can be being burned by something or someone. Again, I don't know. What's this? Your fears, emotional concerns regarding the situation. Fears here. Fears. Maybe something that's. I got the Ace of Swords. Start. I feel like I just heard, starting something new, starting something over. It's kind of like, oh my God, a resentment of some sort about that. Starting something over here. Overcoming obstacles, though. You're definitely going to be overcoming some obstacles, that's for sure. Yeah. So, how others see you right now. Maybe for some of you, you're seeing as being, depressed. This is the Six of Cups. This is how people see you, being in regret, maybe sad, maybe, being distrustful or something. And that goes along with this boredom thing here, as, the Four of Cups, with the Five of Cups. So, for some of you, you don't trust people, you know. That's why you probably don't, you fear of something new, feeling abandoned. This can be that somebody just got divorced, heading for a divorce or something like this. This can be loss. This can be you're sad because maybe somebody passed on. That's why, but they're with you. Can be that too. What you really wish for is Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. To be, in your finances. Healing again, prosperity. This is, having your confidence back. A trustworthy woman. This is your hopes. You can be a man or a female here, looking for, tarot has no gender, so you can be either a man or a female, but this is what you want. Hospitality, sharpness, abundance, responsible, being resourceful, safety, being confident, being nurtured, you nurturing. Okay, the answer to your question, the outcome for this, outcome spirit, outcome for Capricorn. What's the outcome here? Yeah, that's right. 10 of Cups, baby. You're going to be very happy. 10 of Cups is your outcome. Okay, prosperity, you're joyful, a happy marriage, a happy life, your wishes come true. This is a sincere relationship, friendship, all right, being joyful, harmony, being satisfied. That's your outcome, all right? So chin up, princess, or the, crown slips, okay? Straight up, let's see. Let's do some confirmation cards here. What's this loss here? What crowns? What's this crowning over here? What's this crown? And a 6. And the Page of Swords. What's this Page of Swords? This crowning energy here. This is the Fool. All right. New beginnings. New beginnings. All right. New chances. Being innocent. Beginning of a journey. Being open-minded. All right. Pureness in your actions. Adventure. This is what crowns you. So something to do with a cliff as well, or mountains. For some of you, you live by the mountains, you live up high, or something with the high altitude or something like that. But I'm seeing a lot of mountains here, okay? Lots of mountains is around, lots of greenery, lots of earth. What's in the third eye for them? What's in the third eye for Capricorn? Third eye for Capricorn. Yeah, for some of you, you're heartbroken. There was some kind of news. And again, with the church, maybe somebody who's passed on. I feel like somebody's passed on and somebody's very sad about it, or is about to pass on, or something to do with passing on here. But the healing too, maybe somebody was at their deathbed or something like that. Somebody that you know. Here's the Queen of Wands here. Okay, Queen of Wands, dominant. What's the Queen of Wands with the Fool? Maybe you might be dealing with an Aries. Or this can be you. This can be your rising sign. You can have an Aries in your chart. Or you can be starting over with an Aries or something like that. Aries. Again, you can have Aries in your chart. And then I'm getting, look, the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. For some of you, you're starting a new career, all right? You're going to be collaborating with somebody here. This is bonuses. This is, something related to a job to make money. This is a collaboration of some sort, career and success. Ugh, hold on one second. Call you right back. Sorry, guys. All right, so let's see. Yeah, this is the early stages of something new, though. But, something's destined to happen, and something's going to make you very happy. And this is what crowns you. Again, the Fool, the Page of Swords. Something's definitely new is about to happen. Maybe you started something new. maybe you finished something and then you started something, and maybe you were feeling depressed about. Maybe you're feeling depressed about this change. All right, Queen of Swords. Who's this Queen of Swords here? Somebody who's a sharp woman here. Sarcasm. Let's see. In your hearts. What about this Queen of Swords? Maybe this can be your boss, somebody who's a boss lady or whatever. Maybe you're starting your own thing. All right. And then the Hermit came out in the reverse. Okay. Do you want me to leave it in the reverse? Yes, they want me to leave it in reverse. So this is lack of connection. All right. This is like, somebody who's in self-pity, anxiety, somebody who only cares about themselves. And I feel like this is the Queen of Swords here. Somebody in your energy only cares about themselves. It's all about them or whatever, focused on the outside, lack of connection, self-deception, isolation, forced silence. And this can be this Queen of Swords here. Self-pity. Again, they only care about themselves, fear of intimacy, focused on the outside. They're too busy about, what other people think about them. You know what I mean? This is somebody in your energy like that. I don't know. This can be somebody that you're collaborating with as well. All right, what else here? That's too many. Take this right here. Yeah, Ace of Wands. New ideas. All right, new ideas, new beginnings. Again, okay, this is a start of something new. New experience, new idea. This is travel. This is career, company. You're starting something, a company. Maybe this is you're starting your own company. Maybe you're sad because you're leaving something. Your angels are guiding you, though. Straight up, your angels are guiding you, and you're clear thinking. You're all about your happiness right now. That's right. Six of Pentacles. This is what grounds you. Financial. For some of you, you got an inheritance or something to do with that. You got some kind of inheritance. Maybe you won the lottery or something, but I feel like money came in here. But there's debt repayment here. This is, property, family, inheritance, money. Maybe you paying off your debts or somebody giving you money, some financial support. Maybe somebody's sharing their wealth. Maybe you're sharing their wealth. Now, this is a collective reading, okay? So take it where it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, leave it to the person who I'm talking to, all right? Again, it's hard to touch on everybody in one reading. So whoever I'm talking to, whoever I'm connected to, this is what it is. Subscribe to my channels because it's an energy exchange, okay? But whoever this is, you're going to be very happy. Whoever I'm reading for, whoever this is. Whoever I'm resonating with here. Rosemary. For some of you, you have rosaries, beads, that you carry maybe by your bed. I don't know why I just heard bed, but bed or something on a shelf or something like that. But you're praying for solutions here. You're also praying for solutions right now. All right, because you just, you want to start something new, or you want to begin your journey, or, you just want a new chance of something here, a new chance, a new start. I don't know, something like that. Some of you pray with rosaries, or something to do with rosary beads, all right? On top of your Bible, maybe, something like that. A bloody teacup. For some of you, you collect teacups. Something to do with teacups. Maybe you decorate teacups or something like that. Tiny sips at a time, not too much, okay? Tiny sips at a time, not too much. Only, bite off what you can chew. Don't bite off what, what's that, whatever that verse is. Don't bite off what you can chew, whatever, or only bite off what you can chew or something like that. You know what I mean, right? Okay. Here we got Black Rose, stop the bleeding, okay? Maybe for some of you with this career path that you're going to, you're going to be stopping the bleeding. You're going to be probably making your money here as soon as you start collaborating with these new people. All right, scaring off lovers, Medusa. Yeah, this is Medusa, the Queen of Swords, talking some kind of shit here. Okay, this is the one that has anxiety or whatever, making you probably feel like anxiety or giving you anxiety or whatever. Maybe this person is scaring off lovers or scaring off people around them. Okay, so just, keep those low vibrational people and those energy vampires away, honey. Just keep them away. That's all they are. Sucking up your happy, just bye. you know. You don't need bad energy or to feel bad. You can do bad all by yourself, You need people to lift you up, make you feel good, make you feel like, oh, I can do this, Disruption and change. Here, look, blood moon, sorry, disruption and change. Yeah, that's what this person here, this upside down hermit person who has self pity and it's all about themselves and free of intimacy and da. They're all right. So it's just something's going to change with that. Something's going to definitely change with that. That's not going to happen anymore. Or something, somebody's probably getting tired of it, or that's going to change, like, because somebody knows that they're scaring off people. Okay. What's this Ace of Wands, Spirit, the new ideas? Yeah, it's a midnight hour trying to catch you sleeping, so stay awake. All right? Somebody's trying to catch you sleeping, so stay awake. You're over here creating new ideas and trying to birth something new, grow, inventing something, but somebody's trying to catch you sleeping. Midnight hour, something to do with midnight, too. Something to do with midnight, the midnight hour. I don't know. I'm seeing long, wild, black, crazy hair as well. Okay. For some of you, your favorite color is purple. I'm seeing purple. At last here. At last, lovers reconcile. This is, what's grounding you right now. Okay, lovers reconciling. Okay, at last. So for some of you, this is what grounds you, your other person, your other half. All right, let's pick something here. 2222 on the clock, okay? So look up those angel numbers, 2222. Also, you might be seeing 1111 or something like that, 111, those synchronicities of those numbers right there, 1111. I don't know, but 2222, look up those angel numbers. That is a message for you because I just happened to look up at that time, all right? So if you look up 2222, there's a message there for you. Karmic lesson. That's right. There's a karmic lesson here for you. For some of you, you're starting new and now like, holy shit, now you just learned something. And it was a karmic lesson. But for some of you, you learned something new. Okay, you learned something. Your fears. Change, overcoming shit, but now you're learning your lesson. You're determined. Living in the moment, For some of you, you're living in the moment. There's secrets here, secrets. Just watch out for people at work. They might have secrets or something, okay? Maybe there's some kind of, I feel like, stop the bleeding. I feel like I'm also getting a message of stop the bleeding, like, check your subscriptions or something like that. Somebody's probably trying to do something with a subscription or you don't know that this money's coming out of an account. Something to do with that, okay? Let's throw that. What's the scaring off lovers? And this is this Queen of Swords. Yeah, somebody's missing you. And this Queen of Swords here is a spell, a love spell. Okay. Somebody's missing you. I miss you, and then love spell came out. So, I don't know. For some of you, you're going to reconcile with somebody that, that you're in a fight with or something like that. Okay. You might just be living in the moment right now. All right. This is a spiritual warfare right now. And this is what, what your sacred is going through. Somebody is going through a spiritual awakening right now, an ego death. There's chaos and everything. And you might be running. For some of you, this lover doesn't want to be with you. Somebody's running away from somebody. Maybe you don't want to be with this person. Maybe they owe you something. They owe you some kind of money. Maybe the divorce came or something like that, but somebody's running away from somebody. Something to do with boxes, too. Boxes. Maybe somebody has a box head, but boxes are also significant here. You know, but for some of you, you know, you had a spiritual awakening of some sort. Maybe you were in some kind of, like, you know, like the beginning, that first card, some kind of trapped, and it was in your own, you know, your own mindset that you trapped yourself, or you can leave, but you know, you refuse to leave or something like that. But something's saying running. Maybe you should be running from something, or running away from someone, or maybe this person is trying to reconcile with you, or this is, you know, also a dead couple, okay? Something to do with a dead couple. Maybe inheritance. Maybe something to do with, you know, taking the money and running or something like that, with some kind of inheritance, or something to do with taking the money and run. Just heard that too. Okay, so I'm going to pull from one of these, and then let's see what we got. This is Capricorn. Capricorn. What do we got? Capricorn. There it is. Rejection is the divine spam filter. Okay, rejection. If you're feeling rejected, if you're feeling sad and depressed about your person or whatever, that they ran away from you or something like that, that you're missing them or they're missing you, it happened for a reason. Okay, it's happening because your ancestors don't are guiding you into happiness. So just go with the flow. Okay, guys, go with the flow. You're protected. It says protection here. Divine timing, redirection. They're redirecting you. All right. So God didn't ghost you. He blocked him for you. Okay. So God didn't ghost you. He blocked him for you. All right. It's not happening to you. Oh, it's happening for you, my friend, because the outcome is just going to be happiness. All right. You're going to be happy. So whatever comes your way, it's already mapped out. If you're feeling shitty or whatever, that's gonna go away. That feeling's gonna go away. You are going to heal, okay? Because it's your present energy, you're healing. You have angelic, you know, presence around you, helping you get through this. You know, you might be bored or whatever, and feeling like withdrawn and everything, but you know what? Run. You're gonna be okay, baby. You're gonna be all right. You might be going through spiritual warfare or whatever, but the outcome, it's all good. It's all gravy. 10 of Cups. Let's see what the spirits, animal spirit animals have to say. What messages that come in with this, and then I will show you. Oh, Capricorn. Give me a message for Capricorn. This animal can be one that you've seen in person, in books, on the internet. It can be on television. Let's see what comes out for you. Whoa, some kind of fox. Maybe you've seen a white fox, or maybe you've seen this online, a book, wherever. Okay, this is a fennec fox, so it's a core values. This is what that means, core values. For some of you, you have a white cat or a white dog, something with blue eyes. You can have blue eyes. Your pets can have blue eyes or something like that. But through you can flourish in a crowd. You choose your own path. Right? The only change worth making are those that elevate you and propel you forward. Okay? So through you can flourish in a crowd. You choose your own path. The only change worth making are those that elevate you and propel you forward. All right. So don't try to change yourself or whatever. The only change you can do, you know, is learning karmic lessons, moving forward, learning lessons, healing, doing the right thing. That's it. All right. This was your message. I hope it resonated with you. Let me give you a quick Telekinesis, this is what my energy can do. My hands, my fingers, whatever, can keep this, can move whatever I have in my other hand. All right, so you can see, let me see, there you go. I'm going to move this, ring the bell with the energy of my fingers, move the bell just with the energy of my fingers. There it is. And I can also do this just with my mind as well. Okay, this is what my spiritual awakenings brought me. If you had a spiritual awakening, what gifts did it bring you? Comment down below. And now I'll just do it with my mind. I'm not moving the bell whatsoever. This is just me doing it only with my mind. All right, so when somebody tells you that telekinesis doesn't exist, share my channel. Like, subscribe so I can pick up on your energy, share, and don't forget to put your notifications on all so you don't miss any more of my readings, okay? All right. I love you guys. Be kind to one another. Don't be mean because mean people suck. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Peace out.